Hello? This annoyed me, so I'm going to stay longer tonight. Alright. Welcome back, everyone. But now that's a worry I have with this game, is I had such a hard crash that I was unable to recover. I suppose that's what it will be tonight. A second stream.
Must have been nice when friendly enough folks could make camp wherever they pleased and not worry about whitelegs and deadly critters.
Uh-huh. Giant Cazador.
Hope you've got better than some sticky herbs.
I'll probably just stay one more hour. I didn't want to end in a sour note. Discovered the Yaogoi Cave. Well, looks like I went the wrong way. It doesn't look like I can scale these cliffs, so I'm gonna see if I can't jump in the water. I sure can. Let's follow the water instead.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside? doesn't look so spooky to me.
In another hour, you say? Yes. It doesn't look like my, start of stream stuff triggered. Or maybe I didn't refresh Trigger Fire. I mean, the Mix-It-Up browser. It's on Discord. Okay, well, it just did a notification right now. Finally. Oh, my Discord isn't even open. Alright, I have to make it over here for the bridge. The leaves were absorbing my shots. This doesn't seem too big of an area. Oh, that's one of our guys. Alright, Kitsune, enjoy dealing with Cat. Okay, now it's an actual real crash. Alright, I'll make my way back there. And I'm gonna start quick saving so I don't get crashes like this again. Alright, this is where there was a crash, so I'm going to quick save right here.
What did you call them? Walkie-talkies? Those are going to be loads better than signal drums and smoke signs.
Another one here. General store.
Whoa! Here we go! Gotcha!
Oh! Okay, it's just text. Quick save right here.
Fighting time!
1 duct tape and 1 turpentine. There's a turpentine and there's duct tape. Hey, level up. Oh boy, a new skill to choose. You'll never set off floor-based traps. Eh. And this is just melee damage, so I guess I'll take... You're more likely to recover drained ammunition. You also have more efficient recycling recipes. Sure, actually that. I have to make my way all the way back up there. Wow. I guess I should follow the road. Although the road sort of just leads up here.
Those, what did you call them? Walkie-talkies?
Yeah, I actually have to go back all the way down.
Those are going to...
I have to go here and then go north. I've gained the animal control perk. Oh, thank you for the hydrating stretch. No one's past his bedtime. Yeah, no thanks to my Windows deciding to crash. Well, my computer. New Vegas decided to completely freeze. Actually worse than a crash. Guess I'm headed that way? No, this does not go anywhere.
The Narrows up ahead. That's the Sorrows territory. They're peaceful enough, but you don't want to make them mad.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you.
Who or what is the father in the cave?
Have you not heard of the god of the new Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He helped our ancestors find their place here in Zion. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. His caves are forbidden to us. Those who seek them out are taken from us.
That doesn't sound like what I've heard about the new Canaanites.
Perhaps you do not fully understand the new Canaanites. I have seen the Father's images. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains, caverns which can still be seen today. The people sinned against him and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the Holy Tongue. Only the new Canaanites were spared.
I see, that's fascinating.
I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. His knowledge of the Father is greater than my own.
That's all I wanted to know.
Forward to our next speaking.
Like the shadow of a ghost.
I don't know if ghosts make shadows. Well, there's a cave here. Okay, this cave led to nowhere. Guess I'm supposed to go down here?
Why do you carry all those bottle caps anyway? They jangle like crazy.
Maybe it is through here.
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth, I'm sorry. The Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Joshua told me you needed a few things. I think this is everything.
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more White-Leg attention, I need you to go back into the valley. Specifically, I need you to scout out some locations for Whitelegs and try to recover a map of Grand Staircase, a wilderness area to the east. There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east side of the park, but I'm not sure the way is clear.
Anything to help, I'll do what I can.
I appreciate the enthusiasm. There aren't a lot of people in the wasteland with kindness to spare for anyone who isn't kin. Since you've been poking around the valley, you might see more activity from the Whitelegs. One of the Sorrow's hunters, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help guide you through the valley. She has a special talent for staying out of sight. After this, it's just a matter of getting everyone out of here safe and sound. And hopefully you can head back to the Mojave without any more trouble.
3 mining explosives.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed back at the Dead Horses camp. Maybe I'll see you there sometime.
Give my regards to Joshua then.
I will. Good gunning, Akis.
Okay, I'll open this. That explains why I can't bring companions here, though.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you have completed your scouting. Is this pleasing to you?
Sounds good. Let's go.
Before we depart, our shaman, White Bird, asked me to convey his desire to speak with you.
Okay, I'll talk to him.
Excellent. His cave overlooks the camp. I will show you where.
I will show you where. It does not show me where. Oh, I have a bunch of quests.
Hola, outsider. Welcome, child of omens. You come to receive visions of truth?
What? I don't know what vision of truth means.
Take drugs, kill a bear. Seek medicine plant. Return with sacred datura root. Receive visions of truth, they guide you.
I've already got the roots you need.
These roots make sacred vision tea. You drink, you see path before you. Ready?
Alright, let's do this.
Great. Tea is strong. Tea is bitter. Wisdom is strong. Wisdom is bitter. You see? You go to cave. Find ghost of she. Lay ghost to rest. This your quest. Bring peace where was strife. Go.
Oh.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
I'm thinking I actually have to go through here. That took a lot of my health. Stim.
I have seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that seem to hunger. They're for human flesh. Where they come from, I do not know.
Wait, rat away. Oh, I'm at the wrong place. Fast travel unavailable from this location. Why?
Deja ruido.
When salt upon wounds he ordered the white lakes to soak the earth.
I guess I have to follow the water until I reach my destination. Oh hey, Joshua Graham.
By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept, when we remembered Zion. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed, happy shall he be, that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be, that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. Do you know what it means?
You don't want to leave Zion. You'd rather kill every last one of the white legs.
Given those two choices, yes. In the best of all possible worlds, they would just leave us in peace. But they won't. I don't enjoy killing, but when done righteously, it's just a chore, like any other.
Oof.
Practiced hands make for short work. And the good Lord knows there's much to be done here.
Why are you talking to me about it?
Daniel and I don't agree on everything, but in our hearts, we both want what's best for the Sorrows and Dead Horses. You've seen what the Whitelegs do, and I think you know what has to be done. If Daniel hears it from someone other than me, well, Zion may not be lost to us after all.
I need to think about it.
Of course. Think on it, and look in your heart. The light of the mind alone cannot dispel the whole world's darkness.
Hey, can I have
Welcome
access
back.
to your shop? You know, maybe I'll use the electron charge packs one day. It's not like I'm short on stuff I can sell. Can I ask you some personal questions?
It's not something I enjoy, but I pray to God that someone may learn from my mistakes. What would you like to know?
Okay, he's ready to talk now. Are you in much pain? Is there anything I can do to help?
You are kind to offer, but no, there's nothing you can do. We don't use chems, but I learned long ago that I'm immune to their effects. It never stops burning. My skin. Every day I have to unwind the bandages and replace them with fresh ones. Exposing my body to the air is like living through it again. But it's better to be clean than comfortable. It's not something I...
Were you always with the New Canaanites?
I was born in Ogden, but people came to call New Canaan. Things were more peaceful when I was growing up. When I was a young man, I went out into the world to do missionary work, as all New Canaanites do. I traveled along the Long 15 and followed 89 south into Arizona. Along the way, I met two men from a group called the Followers of the Apocalypse. Edward Sallow and Bill Calhoun. They came to teach the tribes. Calhoun was a good man. Edward was the one who got us into trouble down the road.
Was one of those men Kaiser?
No, not then. Back then he was just Edward. Smart man. Young, but we all were. We thought we could hike into the Grand Canyon and talk to Blackfoots. We did. And the Blackfoots were friendly enough at first. But eventually... I've thought back to that day so many times. I must have mistranslated. Something must have been mixed up, because the Blackfoots decided we weren't going to leave. The rest is history, assuming Edward hasn't changed it.
How did you end up as Kaiser's legati?
This way lies the path to hell. Caesar needed me to translate. Translation became giving orders. Giving orders became leading in battle. Leading in battle became training, punishing, terrorizing. A series of small mistakes before a great fall. And I stayed in that darkness until after Hoover Dam. After I failed Caesar and he had me burned alive, thrown into the Grand Canyon.
How did you survive?
I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me. I fell down into that dark chasm. The flame burned on and on. The next morning, I woke up and crawled out of the northern edge of the Grand Canyon, that cursed place. It took me 3 months to reach New Canaan. It was as though the prodigal son had returned. They welcomed me like I had never left. Never done anything to shame them. The fire that had kept me alive was love. Their love. God's love. I will never be able to repay the debt I owe to them. But I must try.
What do you know about the war between Kaiser and the NC, or
I try not to involve myself with matters of the Mojave anymore. All I know is from before the Battle of Hoover Dam.
What do you think of the NCR?
Better than Caesar, but that's not a high standard. Too much love of money and ownership. Not enough love of God and giving. Any society that derives its power and authority from the will of man alone lives apart from God and will crumble in the end.
You know about Mr. House?
I had heard of him, but when we were preparing to enter the Mojave, he didn't seem relevant to what was happening. From what I've learned since Hoover Dam, he handled the Mojave tribes in a fashion not entirely dissimilar from Caesar. It's too bad. It's not something. Love the sinner, hate the sin. With Caesar, it's often very difficult to see through all of that sin to the person inside. I can say that we were both lucky that NCR's supply lines and land routes north of Mojave Outpost were destroyed before the Battle of Hoover Dam. Something bad happened near Death Valley, at a place called the Divide. NCR couldn't cut across anymore, and it slowed down the reinforcements. Terrible storms ripped entire companies apart before they even got to Nevada soil. The aftermath of Hoover Dam could have been even worse for Caesar.
What's at the Divide?
I don't know for certain, and I don't think NCR knows either. Whatever happened at the Divide was too much for them to handle. Our Frumentari told us what they saw. Only fools and madmen would march into a place like that. All roads wind down to the same spot, the grave. They said all that's left there is a gaping wound cut into the earth, cursed and damned. No place for God-fearing folk.
Alright, so now I continue this way and then I turn. Right, I got a quick save. Before I crash again. I guess I have to go to Ghost then. Gain the Lord Deathbird. Where'd you come from? Feel a little woozy. Poison. Okay, I have anti-venom. Was that considered animal poison? Maybe? Poison removed. Yes, it is. Carnivorous plants are attacking me. Alright, I'll go wait over here. Just the pop-up of leveling up right there. Oh no! Oh, okay, it's just a crash. And I started with the wrong option. I did not start modded, so just I gotta do something real quick. I might actually remove free, just a bit of warning. Because I don't think I can do that. No, don't like it at all. Alright. How's the gauntlet grind going? I've actually stopped. Alright, so it just put me back mid-combat. Before the fight that I just won. I am at 40 KC. I'll go ahead and neutralize this area again and then call it. Oh. You know the weirdest thing about the freeze from earlier? It was just one screen that was frozen. Maybe a graphics card issue. I hope not.
Never break. You leave me no choice.
The ghost of she.
You leave me no choice. I can't keep up this pace much longer. Even my hair feels full. I need help.
Alright, finally can fast travel. But we'll just finish this and then we can stop.
Does Ghost of She like quiet and grave?
It's done.
Then visions of truth are at an end. Will you learn from truth? Maybe yes, maybe no. Only for you to decide. Here, take. Gift to remind you of visions. Use well, or sell to curious trader. Either way, says much about you.
Ah, that's a claw weapon. She's Embrace. I think I'll prefer a chainsword. But that's where I'll call it for tonight. It's a bit unfortunate that I just found out new crashes that didn't happen before. Like, I thought the mods that I installed 2 streams ago had worked. May have been just for main game. I have no idea. Also hear every click and sniff. Yes, that's because Windows decided to do a fucking Windows update, and so it probably fucked up the noise canceling setup I have. Because Windows love to fuck stuff up. Yeah, enough ranting for me. So I'll quickly go raid someone. Who shall we go raid tonight? I think I know. It'll be a slightly different kind of game, but let's go raid someone who's playing The Witcher 3. Here are raid messages if you want to use them. The first one everyone can use. The second subscribers can use. And we'll go see what they're up to in The Witcher 3. Thank you everyone for stopping by today's stream. I hope you all have a good rest of the day and a good night if you're going to sleep. And I hope I can see you all next time. Bye bye.